Now, Boris, look, we're about to go somewhere very important.
Yeah, tell him.
Anyone of note comes through these loading bays.
Oh.
Yes, now,
Yeah.
now you can't just be anyone who walks in. I mean, I say everyone of note walks in here, but not everyone can hire
Not
from the
everybody.
place we're about to go to. It's a bit exclusive, Boris.
Well, that's good, because we're going to need a big transport. Because I'm thinking, guys, we don't just need a new front door. We need all of our home furnishings.
Right, well...
So, like, more aquariums.
Ooh, okay, so we're going to need quite a wide berth on this one.
Yeah, that's what I
Boris,
thought.
you leave it to Cleo and I, because, we've been here before. We're, well, we're probably considered regulars at this point.
VIA.
Yes. What was VIA standing for again?
Very important alien.
Right.
Yeah.
So, Boris, you can take a back seat on this. We'll be fine.
We got it.
Okay, then, just make sure that's a big one.
Here we are. Okay.
What next?
That's our friend. That's our friend. She knows us. She's waiting on
That's
us.
our friend, Boris.
She's expecting us.
She knows us, yes.
Even.
What do you want?
Straight to it. I love it, Pat.
We're back. It's us.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah. Say, good for us. Remember?
We're welcomed immediately. I love it.
I told you, Boris.
Do you know what you're after, or do you need to see a pamphlet?
Pat, you know we got. You know what we get. The regular.
We're
the
gonna
usual.
go for the regular, but we'd like the regular to be extra wide and a bit.
You remember.
Able to take a heavy load, Pat.
Yeah. You know how we're always hauling something big. That's secret. Big. Yeah.
All right, so one of the extra wide.
Yes, I mean we're actually going to be Pat. I'll let you in on a little. We're going shopping today.
I
Pat.
don't want to know.
No, Pat.
Pat, seriously.
Pat.
We are going to be loading this full.
I'll stop you right there, sir. I'll rent you the vehicles. We don't want to know what takes place, you know. There's all sorts come through here. It's none of my business what you're doing with this vehicle. You go, you do the deed, you bring it back, not too dirty, I hope, because
Yeah, like last
somebody's
time.
got to
Like
clean
last
them.
time. Exactly like last time. Which I'm sure you remember.
Yeah.
See? I told you, Cleo.
She knows us.
She
That's
knows.
why we get the discounts. That's right, because she knows
I'm
us.
not sure that she does remember you.
Boris, don't be ridiculous.
What are you talking about? Why would you say that?
You know what, Boris? Because of that, I'm going to revoke your shotgun rights. No, I'm sorry, but that was uncalled for.
All right. It's gonna be 300 credits up front. You know the deal.
What about
Yeah, we know
the friend discount?
It's probably clear.
Yeah.
I think Pat's already done that. I think it's already been taken into consideration.
You're right.
Yeah,
You're right.
Here we are.
Sorry. I mean, the porch light's on, but nobody's home. You know what I mean?
Here we are, Pat. We'll see you later.
Well, here's the keys. Get it back before tomorrow morning. You get your deposit back.
Pat, we know that. We already done.
All right, lovely to meet you. Goodbye.
She plays like that, Pat does. That's like a thing that's like a bit that we
kind
do.
of like our relationship.
Oh, wow, this is a very big transport, though. All right, let's go shopping.
Yeah.
Of course. You can't sit up front with us, even if there is space. You've been delegated the back.
Right, well, I'm glad I didn't get myself involved in any of that. Scooch over, Boris. I guess I'm in back with you. I'm really not looking forward to this shopping trip.
Cleo, we're going shopping.
Shopping!
Punch it.
Woo!
welcome everybody to another episode of that crazy little thing called Backwater Bastards in space.
In space!
Oh, it's been a long time coming to do the old in space, but it feels so good.
I think we might have missed the last one even.
You know what? I thought so too, but it did not clip. You just didn't get to enjoy
we were a bit
it.
too excited because we were wrapping up the Atola saga.
Did we not do it in space?
Did we not?
We didn't do one.
Oh, that could be bad.
But this time we did one, and
it was extra
here we are
juicy.
again. I'm your dungeon master, Dick Dynamite. With me today we have, as ever, the indomitable force that is and always has been
Pie-eating guy.
Taylor, a.k.a. Cleo, the explosives expert bear.
That is me. That is me. And I do eat pie.
Oh, you do.
I do.
And that shakeable, changing, flappable, and infirm presence that is
Liquid in a skin suit.
liquid in a skin suit. It's Daniel, a.k.a. Dr. Z, the psychic
That's
jellyfish.
what everybody calls him down at the club.
I'm just here to buy some stuff for our home, and I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, beautiful.
And leading us, as always, through this windy thing we call an adventure, we have the architect, the inventor, the artisan, the maker, the manufacturer himself, DM Dick Dynamite.
He's slippery.
Thank you.
Oh,
And the bastards are going shopping again.
Oh my God, yes.
Shopping!
We deserve it.
It seems
We
like
did a
so
thing.
long.
We get to relax
since,
now.
Since the last time we had a shopping episode.
It does.
I mean, in real world time, it's been a real long time. In bastard years, it's actually only been a few days, I think.
No. Oh my God, no. It's been so much. No.
No.
We suffered a lot, actually.
Also,
probably.
timelines are such iffy things. You don't need to worry
It's
about
been
them
at
too
least
much.
a week.
Yeah. It's been a
Well,
week.
time has passed since you stormed the Night City with the alliance
Like an
between
hour?
the revolutionaries and Dietz. Some time has passed, and the bastards have had a chance to rest up, fix their armor, tend to their wounds, have a good meal or 3 or 4, sneak their way multiple times into Dietz's bar to have a drink, and
Yeah.
been good. I love that bar.
not get shot or stabbed while there. So far so good.
But that's not
Might
what
have
we're
gotten
doing
stabbed
today, though,
like a
is
little
it?
bit, but
But the time has come.
it's fine.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
the bastards keep coming back to their new hideout. And it's a little bit unfurnished. It is
Yeah.
technically an ancient, dilapidated train
Pit.
station, after all.
It's a pet.
Yeah.
It's missing some character. It's missing some furnishings. It's missing
Yeah.
some decorations. Most importantly, it's missing a front door.
We need to make it us.
We need a giant velvet poster. Classy stuff.
Yes. Oh,
We need
I'm
a
looking
black
forward-
light poster and a lava lamp. A bead curtain.
Fuck yeah, we need a lava lamp.
So it is.
A
With,
giant bead curtain that Reese flies through.
with a confusing shopping list. Dr. Z, Cleo, Boris, and Trevor have all made their way downtown Midspace to pick up a transport vehicle from Pat, Big Pat,
Our friend.
who
Best friend.
rents those things,
Best friend Pat, please.
Yeah.
and drive
get it right,
that
please.
on down to the outskirts of the center town.
Where in Midspace is the shop located? Just for my visuals of the city.
So remember when you guys were looking for someone to live, and there were a bunch of warehouses, some of them occupied, some of them not.
Right. Yeah.
Well, on that sort of, like those outer limits of the powered areas of Midspace.
MySpace.
Oh my God.
You old.
is a place. It sells DIY equipment. It sells tools. It sells construction materials. It also sells home furnishings, outdoor furnishings. It sells garden supplies, and it also just sells, like bulk snacks and all sorts of crap like
What?
that. It's a place called Bobby's Gome Depot.
Oh, yes. And I think we have an ad to play for Bobby's Gome Depot, right?
Oh my God. I think here it is now.
Okay.
Welcome to Bobby's Gome Depot. We sell it all. We've got it all. We have space for it all, and it's all in here. And some of it's out there too. And you can see it. You can buy it. If you can see it, you can buy it. We got space for it, and there is everything. We've got inflatable pool. We've got green. We've got extra large board made out of Don't be the last one to catch it. They're almost gone. What's gone, Bobby? Everything.
Not everything mentioned in this advert is completely accurate. Some things may not have been mentioned, and if they have been mentioned, then maybe you shouldn't take them so seriously.
Bobby got space for you to make your space. Step on it.
Once again, we'd just like to inform listeners that this is not exactly what has been said or has been told or has been sold to all customers. If it has been assumed that way, then that is your problem and not ours.
Class action lawsuit does not apply.
Great, so that's where we're going.
Yes, and that's where we're arriving. As you've been driving sort of carefree down the streets of Midspace in this, what is essentially truck front, the four of you can sit in these tiny seats that you barely fit in, and then you're pulling along a very wide load container, like almost like a shipping container type of thing.
Yes.
And it's extra wide. It takes up both lanes of the Midspace roads.
Pat has
But,
hooked
you
us
know,
up.
You guys are driving down there. People just have to get out of your way. People, ducking down side streets and so on. There isn't a lot of traffic. Most people are walking around by the time you get out of downtown anyway. But you make your way finally to park outside Bobby's Gome Depot, and it is immense. You get there and you discover there is just a warehouse, a big, looks like it would have been some sort of military warehouse at some point. And not a lot has been done to it. The whole thing has been painted a kind of an off-putting grey colour. You can see, like, obviously people must have put graffiti up or somewhere, and someone has just gone in with a roller, and they've repainted slightly different shades of grey in places, so it's got squares that are a little bit lighter, a little bit darker. At one point, someone's just lost the plot and it's blue.
Fair. It happens.
Oh, jinx! I release you from your jinx. Taylor.
I don't know that way. I just know that you have to now buy me a car. What's the...
Oh, is that the one you know? Oh, crazy that's the one you know.
You get punched or something, you know? Like,
yeah, it's punch. You owe me a yellow
Buy me a
car. Nope,
Okay.
I'm mixing like 5, I think.
yeah.
Yellow punch buggy, no punch back. That's what I'm thinking about. There's
Punch
no
buggy.
purchasing of a car. I've ruined it for myself. That old age hits hard after 5 p.m.
There's a big old warehouse, and then there's an outdoor area as well. You can see there's a tall wire fence that goes around.
Damn.
My
So there must
God.
be some sort of outdoor area too. You can't see inside because the fence is quite sort of thick. And then there's just a big, wide, open, welcoming front door with people sort of milling about, and above it is a projected sign. Flickers and flashes a little bit that just says, Bobby's Gome Depot. And there's a small pink gome bobbing and dancing next to the writing. Every now and then it flickers away and then reappears and bobs and dances.
Can you smell that? Huh? Can you? Can you smell it? I mean, I'm synthesizing the smell myself, but
What is that? I ain't never
Kind of
smelled anything like that.
Kind of smells like... Well, it kind of smells like they don't clean this part of town very often.
Nah, it's different. It's different.
Boris, do you want to ever go with that?
Yeah.
Nice.
I can smell grief.
Yes.
Oh, that's the part yeah.
That's
A
Cleo.
little bit bleach. This bleach.
Bleach.
I've been washing the grease off it with bleach recently, so that could
Wait.
be me.
And this a hint of I can smell trees.
Trees.
What is trees?
Oh, Cleo, they're like like a little plant, but big.
See? What is that?
I believe everything will be signposted on the inside. No, the smell that everyone has failed to recognize is... shopping.
Oh,
The smell. The
now,
smell of shopping.
you're right about that. That's what I was picking up as well.
Yes.
That's my favorite smell, second
Yes.
to grease, and grease is in there.
Grease is a top smell, but shopping is pretty high up.
I'll leave the shopping to you guys. Just give me a word if you need something.
Trevor.
If you need me to help
No.
carry anything,
No.
I'm here.
No.
I'm here to help
No.
carry.
Trevor, you've done very well that last time out there in the battle. And Cleo and I we were talking, we were thinking, well, we should let Trevor go off and get yourself something nice.
Did we talk about that?
I hardly think there's going to be anything here that I think is nice, Z.
Yeah, it doesn't really look like Trevor's kind of shop.
No, it doesn't. It does not really look like Trevor's kind of place.
So this is Trevor. This is where you can get your bonus at.
Yes.
One thing.
One thing, Trevor.
You think you can manage that?
Okay, but we passed a plethora of much nicer looking shops on the way out here. I hope you realise.
No, we didn't.
No, we did not. Those were all individual shops. This one has everything.
It's fine that you don't really know about.
Look,
With
the civilized folk, you don't want to go to one shop that just sells one thing. You want to go to a shop that sells everything for the lowest price possible. That is how we do shopping.
He's really only got one tether on the spaceship, don't he?
He does not understand class at all.
If that boy had an idea, it would die of loneliness.
Keep up, Trevor.
Don't worry, Trevor. I'm sure you'll find something for your bonus.
We'll see about that.
And so as you step over the threshold into Bobby's Gome Depot, there's a harsh artificial lighting everywhere, very, very white lighting. And there, in the center of the store, there are tall shelves running as far as the eye can see. But then if you sort of look off to your left, you start seeing there are stations where gomes are operating heavy machinery and cutting out specific sheets of armored metal plating, sheets of plastic, sheets of faux wood.
I love that. Faux wood.
And then sort of further out from there, you see that what looks like all manner of power tools, ride-on lawnmowers and that sort of thing.
What?
And just general large furnishings, park benches, giant rolls of carpet, giant rolls of astroturf. And then there's the shelving. The aisles are clearly marked. There seems to be an aisle for all kinds of things, mostly homewares. And then off to your right, there's a bunch of tills where you can check out your purchases. And then there's a door that leads back outside into that gated area. And you can see when the door opens up as someone walks through, there's just green. There's just plants through there. There's trees, there's bushes, there's small things and other growing type devices out in that outdoor section.
Damn. All right. Reach out. I'm going to grab a little map from a nearby kiosk. Right. So I think we're here. Entrance.
Wow.
I think
Look
the
at
things
that.
I need from the door are gonna be this way.
Right.
Wait, y'all really gonna build doors?
We are going to build the most epic of doors. I'm thinking, if a party pose is what you do when you arrive, then you need to have a party pose there waiting for them as they arrive. And so I've been thinking that this door needs to be quite grand.
Boris,
Yes, Cleo?
you make sure that you build in a back way to that door. Just for you and me.
You mean like a door in the door?
Yeah. You and me.
So we'll
We're
have
the
our
only
own...
ones making sure everything's, you know what I mean?
A secret door that opens
Yeah.
up inside the big door.
Yeah. Well, hey, Boris, listen. It's up to you and me to make sure that things are running right. Don't bother Z with that. He's real busy. He doesn't need to know about it.
Okay, yes, I think I can do that.
All right. I trust you. I know you will. Just make sure I can always get in. Is the thing.
Do you think he would try and lock us out?
Nah, I mean, I don't think he would ever want that. But you know how he is. He might get locked into him on accident. And then what would we do?
So it's for safety.
This is Zachary. This is for safety. And Zachary. It's just a safety.
Now,
Okay,
what are
well-
you two secret squirrels talking about over
See,
here?
it's fine. We're talking. We saw something nice.
We're not talking about secrets, see?
What is that?
We don't.
Secret.
We don't have any secrets.
See,
Right.
can you imagine if we had a secret? Ah!
We've just been talking about safety.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I'm pleased to hear that the crew are talking about safety, as that should be the highest thing on one's mind when navigating these halls. There's many dangerous implements that could hurt us at any point.
That's right. You know.
I don't think they have the really dangerous ones powered up.
Well, you know, I
We'll
think
we'll
treat
try
them all
that.
like they are powered up, just in case, because it's dangerous stuff out here. All right, so Cleo, are you going to join us on this magnificent door hunt, or what are you looking for?
Well, I was gonna supervise Trevor for a while.
Right, yes, he does need supervising.
In case, you know,
Yes,
because
well-
I don't know how he's gonna do. It's
Well, look,
the
if you
thing.
guys are going that way, let's go this other way and see what we find, I suppose.
Yeah.
All right, shall we sync watches?
All right.
Say we'll all be back here in exactly 2 hours?
Two out right here.
Right here, yes, or in the food court, whichever's closest.
Wait. There's a food court.
Yes, Cleo, but it's right at the back, so we have to do most of our shopping before we get to it.
Let's meet up at the food court in 2 hours.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. Well,
Yeah, we'll get to the food court.
are we just going straight to the food court, Cleo?
No, Trevor, why would we do that?
Right, of
Trevor,
course.
Trevor, let's just just get in that cart and we'll get there faster.
All right, so I guess we might find something large, so we're going to get in this cart.
We need this.
It wants me to put a credit in, Cleo.
One whole credit. Hold on, I gotta work around for this.
You could fucking scam the trolley.
Cleo's gonna put a slug in. Of course I have metal
slug.
cutouts. Why would I not? It's like a rectangle.
Got like a perfect shape of a credit tube with
Yeah.
no credits in it.
Exactly.
As Cleo unlocks the little cart, and her and Trevor vanish off towards the right, meandering and just in the opposite direction of Z and Boris, who make their way into the construction and hardware section of the store.
So, Z,
Yes, Boris.
I think we're definitely going to need, at least at the base of the door, to be armor plating, because if somebody wants to shoot a blaster at our door, then we want it to be safe.
Yes, well, I was also thinking, what if we just terrified them with the presence of this door, to the point where, well, maybe they don't even try to shoot at the door. Maybe they flee in terror.
What sort of door would do that?
Holograms.
Well, on the Atola, you would have these moments where, you know, if there was somewhere that you didn't want to go, or didn't want others to show up, then you would give a presence or a feeling of extreme terror. And then you would not want to go into that space, for it felt quite imposing.
Terrifying, in fact.
Exactly, Boris. So I think make it safe, but why not make it spooky?
So you think maybe we should put some, like cats on it?
Cats aren't that terrifying, Boris.
I thought
What's
cats-
terrifying?
Cats are pretty scary. They've got claws.
Yes, but they're also quite... No, okay, I see what you're saying. Yes, cats are scary. Okay, we can add that to the list. A few cats. What else is scary? Oh,
We don't want to make it too scary, Z, because we have to use it too.
right. Okay, well, we'll make sure that there's good lighting available. Now, okay, scary. What's some scary shit that we've experienced on our travels so far?
Terran, old white dudes.
Old white dude. You know what?
Customs.
Yeah, customs. We should have a sign for sure that says customs this way.
Oh,
my God.
So it would be more inviting from people from off-world.
That's the thing. It's meant to be inviting, but it's terrifying.
Oh. You know, I used to work at the spaceport and I never got that sense.
Alright, so give that fairly. We'll make sure that this door has the vibe of customs.
Ah, so scanners on it.
Scanners.
That's actually quite a good idea on the safety point as well.
Well,
Great.
pretty sure it's mainly in the terrifying point.
We could actually make it so when the scanners sense that there's someone other than the four of us, it will make the door even spookier.
Now that is brilliant, Boris. Now you're getting
Like,
it.
maybe the cats open their terrifying jaws and go, meow, meow.
Okay, and while we're at that, any type of ideas for defenses?
Well, you think like perhaps we should have guns pointing down at the heads of whoever is near the door.
Guns that come out of the mouths of the cats, Boris.
You're a genius, Thee.
Oh, this is going to be brilliant.
Okay, well, let's start gathering some supplies.
Yes, just chuck them in the trolley. The company will get it.
We can make the cats out of this black metal here. I can cut them out. I'm quite good at that.
Yes, make sure the ears are very pointy.
Yes, spooky cats.
Spooky cats.
So as Z and
This
Boris...
door is going to be ridiculous. It's going to be like a Halloween door that's also customs.
These big spooky cats that go... and a gun comes out of their mouth. Meow!
We're gonna need some spray paint.
Their little claws go shing!
I just love that Boris is so afraid of cats that he's worried that he's gonna be afraid to use the door.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh, bless.
As Z and Boris start loading up their trolley with door supplies, armored plating, sensory devices, decorative metals for building frightening cats, and the like, Cleo and Trevor are driving around the other way. So, we're just going to let them do all the shopping, right? And we just go to the food court and tell them we didn't need anything.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you do have to pick, like, one thing, and
All right, well, okay, well, on the way...
if we see anything along the way, I mean, I guess we can just load it up.
Well, you were asking what a tree was before. I mean, I think that's really actually very sad.
Right.
Right.
Nah, I mean, I'm sure I know about
But let's go out here because where I come from, Cleo,
Yeah.
there are trees everywhere, and I do kind of miss them a little bit. So let's just have a little
Right,
look.
I guess I was there, but I don't know if there's anything to write home about because I'd remember them.
Okay, well, come on, let's go. Oh, well, look at that. Look at this.
Well, I'm
See that-
looking. What do you got?
Well, look, it says here that with this system, we could grow plants anywhere. Imagine that. We could grow trees underground, even in the
Why
train
would
station.
we want a tree under the ground?
Well, not just
That sounds
trees,
like a
Cleo.
mess.
Maybe we could grow some artisanal vegetables.
Why?
Oh my god, is Trevor a fucking hipster fucking like...
Yeah.
Yeah, of course he is.
Trevor, is that?
Well, you can't just get all your food from food replicators, Cleo. That's no way to live.
Why the hell not? Is this what you want to spend your...
Look, for someone that is so interested in food, I'm shocked that you wouldn't want freshly grown produce in your own home.
Trevor, let me tell you something. How can you not absolutely just understand how... Why do you hate the food replicator? Is the thing.
Look, it does its job, and I get
You don't
it.
have to use it.
We're on
You can eat that
missions, we're
tree.
adventuring,
You can eat trees.
sometimes we're at war, and at those times, a food replicator is exactly what's ordered. It's quick, it's efficient, it gives you the proteins and nourishment you need. But sometimes, Cleo, the more cultured of us might like to eat something different.
This is the most batshit thing I ever heard in my life.
Well, look,
You know
Z
what? You
Z
know what,
said I
Trevor?
could
We're
get
gonna buy you
whatever I
that tree.
want, so we're getting... No, just get... I'm going to grow vegetables, and we're getting this.
Yeah. We'll buy you the tree.
I love
We're gonna buy you this tree that you want so that you can eat.
Look, I'm loading it in, Cleo.
Load it in. I ain't
Right.
stopping you. Can you pick it up by yourself? Didn't think so.
Oh, well, help me
Yeah.
load it in then, and then we can go to the food court. They've got food replicators there, I'm sure.
Well, I guess I have to help. I can't, and you know, you ain't even seen more than 5 things, and you already picked. I can't see, it's not gonna believe. A tree that you're buying a tree.
The chances that I find anything else as good as this is it's incredibly low.
Unbelievable. Fine. It is heavy for a tree. It's
Hang
gonna
on.
be.
No, I meant the thing that's growing the tree. See this?
Yeah.
The
Well,
device.
it's gonna make a tree, so it is a tree now. Just an uglier tree. Looks the same to me. I'm loading it up. I'm
Okay.
loading it up.
Well, good. That's it. That's my
Guess we'll get
shopping
to drag
done.
it around. Yeah.
Let's-
Well,
I suspect we're on Midspace after all. They'll have drinks at the food court, surely, because I need one. This has
I
been
do need one too now.
this has been hard work shopping.
I know it is hard. It's
All right,
hard
well-
wrapping my head around
Let's
this tree.
Get back. Let's. Oh, hang on. You see that over there, though? Oh, look
Another
at
tree.
that. No. Like it's over here. I don't know why they've got them out here, but you know what this is, Cleo.
Yeah. I know what it is.
It's. I mean, I know you have these on dia, so maybe it's a little different. This is a still.
Well, I mean, I know what it is, but why don't you tell me like what you think it is?
It's a distillery. We could make our own alcohols.
Tell me a little more about that.
So we
Like
just-
anything?
Well, yeah. I think you could just put any sweet liquid in there, and it will just turn it into booze, Cleo.
Into booze.
Imagine. Oh, I could grow some fruits, and we could make our own spirits.
You mean the tree is gonna make sauce?
Well, yes, that's the point.
Oh my God! I see. I didn't think about it that way.
Well, we'll probably need some kitchen appliances to turn the fruits and vegetables into sauces, but
Yeah. We're probably gonna have to get a couple things.
okay, well maybe the food court will be waiting. I mean, Z didn't
mean,
even
it'll
want
be
us meet
there.
us there till another 2 hours, so we got plenty of time to pick up a few things.
See.
While they're busy there shopping, we can be doing what really needs to be done.
Getting ingredients for sauce.
All right, Cleo, let's get on it.
Let's get to it.
But anyway, back across, past the shelves, aisle after aisle, to the other side, the DIY side of Bobby's Gome Depot, we return to Dr. Z and Boris, as they've been loading up things to make the door.
I think that's just about it. We're gonna need the guns to come out of the cat's mouths, but I don't think Bobby sells them.
Right, but maybe we could just get something to kind of like fill in for the guns right now so that we could build it.
I do have a few.
Oh, are they not being used though at the moment?
Well, there's a big pile in the ship that Cleo keeps adding to, so
Look.
some of them still work, I think.
No, Boris, I'm going to put my jelly foot down here. We cannot be going in and tinkering with anyone else's collections. Now, if Cleo's been building a collection, then that is for Cleo to do with as Cleo wills. I only hope that everyone else on board this ship would respect my collections just as much.
Indeed. Yeah.
I'm not sure there is that sort of collection thing, but maybe Keen will sell us some guns.
Look, we'll get guns eventually, but for now, I mean, let's just use these bits of fence post and decoration. We could just put that in the mouth as like a space filler for now.
Well, what about there's a hose over there? Maybe that would scare me a little bit if the cat's gonna spray water out of his mouth.
Boris, it's only going to spray water for now. Eventually, we will replace it with guns.
If a cat could spray water out of his mouth, I would be less frightened of it, I think.
Oh,
It's
that's
kind
not
of fun.
It's not what we're going for, Boris. But this is a place filler. This is just
Okay.
to get the idea across. That way,
I think
we
I understand. I think I
This is
understand.
so stupid.
Look, we're going to build what we can, and then later on, we'll replace the bits with, more dangerous, terrifying, deadly bits.
But
Yeah.
I have been sketching, as you see down here on my little pad. Do you think these cats are scary enough? I made them really, really tall.
No, they're very tall cats, Boris. The proportions are quite good, but I only have one small note, and that is the ears. We make the ears more pointy.
Even more pointy.
Oh, very pointy, Boris. Maybe points coming out of points. Like a many-pointed ear.
Oh, that is pretty spooky, actually.
Yes.
Now they kind of look like they're king cats.
Ah. Now, who would want to go into the lair of King Cat?
Oh, not me.
No shit.
All right. So we've got the decorations, the spooky decorations, but what is the door going to be made out of, Boris?
Well, I think that we have to ask one of these people to cut us out a piece of the armor plating.
We can't just pick any armor plating, Boris. We need to make sure that it's got the right feel, the right texture, the right glisten.
And what color do you think we should get?
Ooh. I quite fancy this deep purple. What about you? Boris?
Purple. Yeah, and then with the shiny, silvery cats on the front, that'd be pretty spooky.
Yes, we could put some stars on the door as well, so that way it looks like you're just looking out to space, but actually, it's just a door.
I am pretty scared of stepping out into space.
Who wouldn't be?
So there'll be cats and stars on a purple background.
Ah, yes, Boris. An image that would truly spike fear into anyone who would gaze upon it.
All right, then. Let's get the purple one. Excuse me, sir. We're going to need... hang on. It's going to be 3.9 meters wide.
Boris, the ship needs to fit through.
Ah, yes. Hang on.
Right, but while Boris is thinking about the measurements, we also need stars. Perhaps glow in the dark?
Oh, yes, glowing stars. Then you can see them better. And then it would make it a little bit easier to realize that the cats aren't real.
I just want to say that I really like that both of you feel like the scariest thing you can think of is accidentally walking out into space when you are both the only two people left in our party that have tried to do it.
Yeah.
Some of you multiple times.
But it's like, this door is going to look like a wizard's door.
This door is going to look so video game at the end of it. Just like this door with purple and stars. Oh.
Warning, customs.
Like if you type like wizard costume or something into Google, I bet you're going to find one that's like
this is Van
purple with
Wizard
fucking
chic.
Purple with stars on it and shit. Yeah, there immediately one of the first ones that comes up.
This is like every weed van that you've ever seen that has like a wizard airbrushed onto the side of it. This is that energy, but like exactly 10 times more.
Oh, I hope I'm doing justice. I hope I'm not going to listen back to this and be like, we didn't make that door scary at all, Daniel.
But it's
the
inadvertent,
point.
like stoner wizard door.
It is very...
Or like or more just like like a weird little fantasy door even.
It's like, do you like D&D?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, this is D&D energy.
Deeps
Okay,
is going to show up to this door and be like, what the fuck is this? And then the cat's mouth is going to open to spray water and be like,
he's gonna hate it so much that he's not even gonna come in.
I mean, I like to think that Z and Boris will remember to replace the water guns with fucking guns, but
They
I don't
won't.
think they will.
They won't. Look, we're busy people, okay?
Yeah.
And we're doing the best that we can.
I need to know what's
Sorta.
going on with Taylor and with Cleo and Trevor.
Nothing good.
All right, so I'm glad you're with me on this. That we should get the the biggest mixer, because what if we want to make a lot of bread?
Yeah, well, I mean, we're gonna need a lot.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Just-
And the bigger one, I think it is better constructed. You feel this? That's quality craftsmanship right there.
Right.
I'm surprised
and,
they have
the
this
little
here.
one. What would we do with that? Looks like it might just doesn't look like it could even make bread.
No, probably not.
From what I understand about bread, it just
Now, this is a big thing, Cleo. Before we make any bread, we are going to have to, and I'm sure we'll be able to, maybe I'll ask Keen. He seems like he might know a thing or two, but we're going to have to find
Keen-
ourselves...
Keen's made bread.
Well, we're going to need to find ourselves a sourdough starter, because they do have these packets on the wall, but you don't want to touch that,
Yeah.
Cleo. Like, that's not going to be... That's barely going to be different than the bread we get out of the food replicator. We already got that.
Oh, we don't want that.
Cleo's turned immediately. Cleo's like, no, we don't want that. We want fucking...
We don't want that. We're too fancy. We ain't. I mean, that's fine for some people.
Okay, well...
You
that's
know,
probably enough for our kitchen, but do we really trust those other two to do all the decorations?
I mean, I really don't.
So do we want to have a look. Maybe there's an outdoor furnishing section over there. We might find I mean, I would like to have a chair that I'm happy to sit in, and who knows what Z would pack, let alone Boris.
Exactly. Let me just roll on a couple of things before we leave, and I saw a couple drums of oil. You see that? That barrel?
That's a really good price. I mean,
That's a really good price.
You can't normally get oil for... Wow. How do they make it so cheap?
That's what I'm thinking. Think of all the uses. Think of all the things we could do with it.
I mean, that's your department there, Cleo. I've never used oil in my life, but...
You will now. You can cover yourself in it. You can eat it.
Right.
You can put it on the floor. Make it shiny. You can put it on somebody else.
Make them shiny.
I suppose so.
You can climb on in. Feels nice.
Is that what we're getting at? Okay, well, I guess...
Makes a great noise. Sometimes it smells good. Sometimes it tastes good.
Hey, guys. What was our last sidearm?
The last sidearm.
What was it about?
All right, it's some bread talk. It's bread chat.
Bread talk.
Yeah. We were talking
bread
about
chat.
talking about different types of bread, well,
Filler.
where on the scale it is, and whether Taylor is allowed to eat it or not.
And
The answer is
McDonald's playgrounds as well, I believe.
Yes.
And what's inside them? Find out what's really inside playgrounds.
And if you want to hear about our opinions on McDonald's balls, you'd have to join us on Patreon.
Get on in
Patreon.
there. Sub to the Patreon if you want even more Bastards content. You can hear our sidearms. You can hear us talk about bread. You know you want to hear that.
It's for the price of a fancy piece of fruit every month. You can get that. It's in the show notes. It's on the website. If you want it, go get it. If you don't, well, we'll get back to it right now. All right.
If you don't, all right.
The things said here might not be the things that were said by the people who said the things, who haven't said the things, and it might not be true, so don't worry. So as Z and Boris have loaded up their trolley with luminescent stars of various sizes, they had to buy them in multi-packs, so there's a few crescent moons thrown in there as well.
Love that.
And Boris has been continuing to adjust the cat artwork, making them ever spikier and tall and looming on the door, which now has to be a bit wider once he's realized that you got to get Reese through it.
It's like, in the Never-Ending Story, the two cats that have the laser eyes.
Yeah.
You have to pass through. It's that. That is the door.
That's what I imagine. Like,
oh, nice.
Like they're like super tall, long cats,
exactly.
And then
like
their eyes glow and like they open their mouths.
Water at you.
Spray water at you.
Sewer water. Yeah.
100%.
This is what I'm imagining as well as the entrance to our hideout.
Oh, there's going to be fucking sewer water as well. It's actually really, really horrible.
I'm sorry, the term is reclaimed.
Grey water.
Reclaimed water.
Thank you.
You start realizing that trotting through the DIY section, looking back to collect your armor plating, the big purple armored door, the main piece. And Boris has been talking about the different mechanical things that you're going to need to operate the door, to have it slide up and down. That he's probably going to need to get some sort of ride-on drills that he can install it, because he's going to have to dig into the tunnel above and below.
Oh my God.
Showing Z the various different ride-on drills he can go. And unlike Trevor, Boris is actually shooting for the most affordable ride-on drill. He's not looking at the fanciest one. But you start noticing, when you look back, the staff in all the kiosks don't seem to be in their positions anymore. The armored door that you bought is leant against the wall there, where the staff member said it would be after it was cut out. But the staff member themselves is nowhere to be seen.
Right. Boris, bloody Hey, excuse me. Can we get some bloody help here? We have a very heavy door that needs loading onto our trolley.
Yes, we can't really pick this up. It's huge and armored.
I'd love nothing more than to flex on all of these people by picking this door up, but we do need help.
I don't think even with Cleo's help we could lift this, actually. What? Oh, they have a lifter over here. We could probably use this.
We're just going to use the lifter ourselves. No, let's try and call for help first. No.
Well, I don't see any of them around. Maybe have they gone?
All right, Boris, do you know how to use this lifter?
Of course.
Right. Okay, then. Let's just get to it ourselves. I'll guide.
Okay, so that's... I'm going to have to... don't tell anybody. They might find out later on, but I have to hotwire it. I don't have the key.
Oh, of course you're going to have to hotwire it. I mean, some vehicles just need hot wiring, don't they?
All right. Yes. I probably could have just got you to hack it, but there we go. It's starting up.
Oh, there we go. Yes, okay. Yes, all right. So we're just going to guide it in slowly. Wait, not that fast.
Okay.
Bit slower, bit slower.
Let's sing it up.
Yes, okay.
Like I said, yes, if you guide me from directly underneath, then you can see where it's going. So you just...
You think I should be underneath it the whole time?
Directly underneath the huge door. Yes,
right,
that's
I'll
probably...
get underneath the door. Yes, here we go. Yeah, okay.
Probably the safest way to do this.
Yes, I can see now that you've got the entire... It's above me. Yep. Okay, so we're going to go this way a little bit to the right.
Okay.
Whoa, the close one there, Boris. Just keep that under control.
Oh, that's
Yes, all right.
Oh, what's that thing? I'm going to... Okay, that's fine. That's perfect.
That is perfect. That's bloody brilliant. Okay, so that's one door. Let's get the next one.
Okie dokie. All right. So, same thing again. You go directly underneath.
Right,
so
I'm
you
just
can
gonna climb on top of this door and just, yep. Okay.
It's gonna be fine. Gonna be fine.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. No. And then just a little bit more. Yep.
Okay, before I drop it, you need to jump out of the way right as I'm dropping it.
All right. So count to 3.
All right. Do I go on 3?
You go on the 3, don't you?
Okay. So you need to jump. Okay.
I will jump on 3, and you will drop it on 3.
2, 3.
Boris. We've only gone and bloody done it.
Okay, well, if you take the trolley, I'll just have to drive our new drill. Look at this. Oh, this is fantastic.
You know what? We've bought very useful things over here, Boris. I mean, I imagine Cleo and Trevor have probably bought them more useful things, and they probably think what we've bought is a little bit superfluous. You know, when you come to a decorated door, the likes that we wish to build. But, so I think we'll be able to convince them that these little extras will be worthwhile in the end.
Maybe we shouldn't tell them about the door yet, and then they'll get a spooky surprise when they see the cats.
Oh, Boris, you are a little bit spooky and sneaky yourself, aren't you?
So meanwhile, as Boris and Z have been forced to load their own doors because all the staff have vanished away, Trevor and Cleo have found themselves in a similar situation, having loaded up on all the sort of the fancy home furnishings that Trevor has been trying to extol the virtues onto Cleo, and a few sort of oddball or just like really big bulk savings. We got the giant drums of oil, surprisingly large containers of snacks that
just as big as the barrels of oil.
Yeah. You know how, like, when you go to stores like that, there's always that, like, super, super generic cheese-shaped snack.
Yeah, cheese ball things, but you get it in
like in a metal drum.
Yeah.
Ches product.
Yeah, I love it.
Crunchy ches.
Chi.
Crunchy chi.
What's chi? I don't know. Let's get some.
Yeah,
they're giving away samples of it on toothpicks.
It's orange and salty.
Chi. I love chi. Yeah. Load it up. Get 5 of them. But Cleo, those are drums. We got space for them. Put them in Z's room.
The cupboard.
Having reached the back of the store, walking all the way down an aisle and spotting the food court, They recognize there's no staff manning the food court. In fact, you haven't seen any staff putting things on the shelves for a little while either.
Oh, this isn't a bit that Dickie's doing. This is a real thing. Fuck.
Okay, something's about to go down.
Trevor,
Yeah?
is this like a self-serve?
Well, I thought that when I first started coming up, but no, it's not. Look, it's all locked. I pushed the button. It's not even giving me a drink. I need Zed. He could probably unlock this
I don't
really
like
quick.
it. I don't like it.
Well, they're probably just having a lunch break or something. They're really busy. Let's just look around. Let's find someone. Surely someone can come and unlock this drinks machine for us at the very least. That's the least they could do with all the money we're spending here at their place.
Help!
Hang on. Look around
Help!
down there. Oh, there's someone?
Help!
Oh, hang on, she has a little animal. It's not even a person at all.
A little animal.
Let's go down there, down the aisle, just sort of like walking along. It's a
What is
little,
that?
Little
What is that?
four-legged thing. Little
Trevor,
furry-
use your pilot eye.
furry alien. I don't know. It's got very pointy ears.
Oh no.
As Cleo and Trevor look down the aisle, face to face with a small, black and white cat.
Oh god.
Trevor, what is that? Trevor, you think that's why everybody's gone?
I don't know. It doesn't look very frightening, does it? We have things like that.
No, it don't. Look
You know,
at it.
Back on First Year, we have things sort of. They climb trees, though.
Yeah, I mean that thing ain't climbing a tree.
Yeah, it's called a yag. They
You think
I
that's
know.
a yag?
If it is, it's some sort of strange mid-space ground yag.
Let's get it.
Well, you think we just put it in a bag and
Yeah. We could probably put it in like just in a trash bag or something.
all right? What have they got back here behind the shop? I think they've got plenty of trash bags.
Yeah,
Okay, well,
get one. Nah, get two.
double bag, yes.
Double bag, double bag. Wrap it before you
Okay,
grab
well,
it.
do you want to? Should I sort of like get down the other end of the aisle so that it can't go anywhere, and then we can
Yeah,
get
I'll
it in
go.
the bag and
yeah.
work out what's.
Let's hot dog it. I'll go that side. You go this side. We'll go down the middle. We'll.
Okay, so you just want to look quite scary, so it comes my way, and I'll bag it.
All right, I'll try. I
right.
probably ain't.
I'll
I think it'll like me. to be
see you in a
fair.
second. I'll wave to you from the other end of the aisle.
All right, I'm going.
And as Trevor sort of slinks down one aisle carrying the trash sacks, and then appearing at the far end, waving to Cleo, the cat, or the ground yag, as you might want to call it, is just strutting down the aisle. It stops and sits down, licking one paw and cleaning its face a little bit. But you can just see, while it's nonchalantly cleaning its face, its eyes are scanning about. It's looking up at the ceiling. It seems
I'm
to be
sorry, what?
intently looking about the place.
No. I don't like where this is going.
Nope.
And Trevor raises the bags and starts creeping up behind the ground yag. The cat looks up, seeing Cleo, and looking rather confused and sort of looking at her
Lore.
as she
Lore.
comes down the aisle making some odd noises to frighten her.
Lore. Lore.
Meow.
Bap. Boo.
Meow.
Hap. Wow. Bop. Lore.
Meow.
And it just sort of sits there, looking at Cleo incredulously as she approaches. And then Trevor sneaks up from behind and bags it. All right, I've got it, Cleo.
Tie it off. Tie it off.
Well, we can't tie it too tight. It probably has to breathe. It looks like a mammal.
Tie it off and poke a hole.
All right.
What
Wow.
if it gets out? What
Okay,
if it comes out?
It's moving. I don't think it wants to be in a bag very much, Cleo.
Do you think it's for free?
I
Or
don't-
like,
I mean, I didn't see any others somewhere. Maybe it's just snuck in. It might be a local pest.
what if it's somebody's like, hold on, talk into the bag. Hey.
What do you think you're doing?
What?
An electronic voice comes from inside the bag.
Are you fucking kidding?
What?
Oh no.
Hey. Are you the bag? Or the yag?
I am the cat in the bag.
Oh, no!
And I would prefer to be let out.
Trevor,
I don't know.
ain't a yag.
I think we should find the others before we let the cat out of the bag, to be honest.
Dick magic.
Well,
Look, you in there. We'll let you out, but wait, let's just... Who are you? What's going on here?
yeah.
You are getting in the way of an important operation. Release me immediately, and my friends will let you leave unharmed.
What?
Oh my god, this is a fucking heist.
Are we in the middle of a heist?
I'm warning you, they'll be here any moment.
Well, maybe you stop it, and then we will let you out.
Very funny.
Help your friends.
The 21 have been planning this operation for the last year.
Okay, well, we been planning this shopping trip for like a couple hours.
Since breakfast.
That's a lot for us. So, there you go.
I see. Well, if you're not going to let me out of the bag, then what are you going to do with me?
Well, we were gonna let you live in our cave, but
No thanks.
Trevor, can you believe this?
Oh, ungrateful little yag. Although, it does talk, I guess, so it's not really a very good pet, is it?
Can you imagine how much that would shit us if it was constantly talking? We already got Boris.
Yeah, there's a lot of talking happening.
Oh hell! Let.
You're right,
We should just let it out, cause
But hang on, what is this operation? Who are the 21?
that's fair. What are you doing, Yag? What's
don't-
this about?
You don't know the 21?
No.
We are the most notorious thieves in Midspace. Does the name ring any bells now?
No.
The 21 thieves?
It sounds nice.
Well, we've stolen from Zuzu. I'll have you know.
Okay, well, a lot of people have.
Not and live to tell it.
No, they're. I mean,
We have.
we got a couple things, and I mean, we hang out at Dietz's bar still. We're allowed in there, and we saw her baby.
I don't have any time for these sorts of lies.
All right, well, I mean, that's actually better for us because, frankly, I think we haven't actually admitted on paper to her face, and if she found out for real, I mean, that would probably ruin our seat at the bar. But, you know.
Are we going to
I mean-
let this thing out or not, Cleo? I don't...
Trevor, now, listen here, Yak. What are y'all doing here at the Gome Depot? Because we're trying to buy these things. Sorta. Some of them, at least. What are you doing here?
Oh, well, I think you've wasted enough time, but you're about to find out.
Well, enjoy that bag.
Oh, I won't be in here much longer, my friends.
You're right.
In fact, I think in about
Trevor,
3,
put that thing in the barrel.
2...
Trevor, stuffing the cat in the bag into a barrel of cheese snacks.
Yeah.
You did that yourself.
All right. Shut that thing up. What was it talking about? Oh, look up, Cleo. And up in the ceiling of the warehouse, you can see figures descending, rappelling out of holes they must have silently cut in the ceiling in the last few minutes. 20 exactly, in fact. The further members of the 21.
Cool.
And it's at this same point that Boris and Z, at the other end of the store, notice something similar.
Just driving my drill. I can drive through the rocks. I can make a new cave where I can keep all my socks.
Oh, yes, I've got a new door. And the door super rocks. It's gonna scare so many that they'll lose all their socks.
Okay, I thought you were going to say something else. I was like, whoa.
Oh, wait a minute, V. What's up there?
Just nothing's up there, Boris. We've got a door, we've got a new drill. Just like, I think, focus on the moment, alright?
There's people up there.
Yes, surely there are people up there. There's people everywhere. It's a shop. Okay, now let's just get to the food court.
Oh, yeah, fair enough. I'll come round there.
Now hit me with that next verse.
I'm driving my drill.
Hell yeah.
It can dig a big tunnel.
Here we go.
When I grease it with oil, I can use my new funnel.
I mean, a bit tenuous there, Boris, but alright. I've got my new door, and I'll open it, yes, but I might keep it closed. Unless you are a guest. Ha ha!
Very good, V. Cleo! Cleo! She's over there! Cleo! Look at this drill that Z's letting me buy.
Boris! Z!
Yes, Cleo, yes. We've got what we came for. We've got a door, we've got a drill. I mean, I know it's superfluous. Look, hear me out. We're gonna need these things. Look, I know it's a bit extra. We've gone over budget. I know that has happened, but I think it's alright.
Yeah,
Cleo, what are you holding on to?
we trapped the yag, and,
What's a yag?
Yeah, what's a yag?
yeah, well, look, y'all,
Like on First Neo, yags climb the trees, but this is one that like walks on the ground.
it's like a ground yag.
I think actually it called itself a yat.
A yat. This one's a yat. It told us that, but it also told us that it's bringing people. Do you see them? They're coming in right now. Up, there they.
What the bloody heck is this?
Yeah, the yat.
I get the impression they're a sort of a gang of thieves or something, and they're
Well, that's what they said, but I don't really
doing
think.
some sort of depot warehouse heist. It seems very classless, to be honest.
Now, can I just say, we've been a part of this before. Let's just get what we've got, and let's just go to the checkout. We'll find somewhere else to eat. Let's just leave this behind us. We don't need to get involved.
Oh my god, I was really looking forward to it.
I'm gonna break into this and steal us a few tentacles. Cleo, we're gonna take those. We'll pay for them at the end. Let's just leave all of this extra noise behind us and get out with what we've come for.
Okay, I guess I could grab the rest of my things on the way out.
I'll walk over and I'll hack the tentacle stall just to grab a few tentacles.
As you're doing this, the shadowy figures from above rappel down and vanish between shelves. Having fully entered the store, you hear like low whispers and mutters, radios clicking on and off. They're doing something. They're in the middle of a highly organized effort as you jump behind the counter and hack into the fryer and the drinks dispenser.
Alright, look, let's make this quick. They clearly are up to something, and bunch of noise. Cleo, can you ever imagine being this noisy on a stealth mission? Huh.
Not me. I'm very quiet.
Not us.
Everybody says that about me.
What do you think they're even stealing? There can't be much here that's worth taking. I mean, not to say that there were a few bargains. I'm very impressed with some.
Shopping here is basically stealing, isn't that right, Trevor?
That is what the sign says. It really.
Well, wait till you try the booze I'm going to be making, Z. It's going to be amazing.
Oh, see, we're gonna make all kinds of. Oh, and I got a couple. I got a lot of stuff.
Let's walk to the checkout.
I can't wait until you guys see the door that we're making.
Boris.
It's
Wait for the moment of reveal, Boris. All right, here's a tentacle, one each. Let's go to the exit.
It's not going to be frightening.
Well, good. I get. Do you think we should let the yat out, or?
What is the yat?
What are you talking about, Cleo?
The animal that we captured, who's with
We
these
trapped it.
It's working with the thieves.
Yeah. Or should we just keep it?
I don't think we can keep it. It's a sentient being, Cleo.
Yeah, but it was
Cleo,
mean to
if
us.
you have caught something that shouldn't be kept again, then I think we should probably just let it out and let's just get on our way.
You think we should let the yat out of the
I think we
the
should
bag?
let a yat out of a bag, yes. Whatever yat you've got bagged should be let out of that bag. That yat should not be in that bag.
Okay,
Oh,
okay. Well, I'll let the yat out of the bag, but someone just cover me. This thing seemed a little bit threatening. It's pretty small, but
It was very mean.
all right, you got
All right,
your
I'll
energy
unscrew
blades
the
out,
lid.
Z.
I'll unscrew the lid.
Boris, can you imagine if they're this scared about a yat? Can you imagine how bloody scared they're going to be when they see, well, Boris, trained squirrels, as it were?
Yes. Okay, well, what is this ridiculous thing they've got anyway?
I'm ready for it. I couldn't possibly be terrified by anything
All
they've
right,
got.
all right. Here we go. I'm opening up the bag, and here we go.
Oh, bloody hell, what the fuck is that?
I tried to tell yous. I can't handle this.
Boris, run, Boris, run!
The drill.
Leave it behind, Boris. It's everyone for themselves.
And as Boris trips over himself, trips over the drill, runs for it, knocking things from shelves, vanishing off, the cat leaps from the bag, yowling, and then lands on all four paws. Licks one paw and sort of straightens out his fur a little bit, looks up at the lot of you, gives an angry but quite calm kiss. Angry but quite calm hiss.
Lovely little kiss.
A kiss.
And then runs down into one of the aisles.
Trevor.
Did we just do the right thing there?
What was that?
Well, that was the yat.
Did it fart?
What are you talking about?
Did you hear that?
Oh, the noise.
Yeah.
Well, it was just making a frightening noise, I guess.
Boris,
Where's Boris gone anyway?
Boris, you can come back now. Boris.
I don't want the door anymore, Z.
Boris.
God.
Boris, it's going to be... That's how scared we were, Boris. Now imagine the terror we shall inflict upon others with our door.
If I guess so, Z. I will know that it was my king cat that had a time. But
Yeah.
why didn't you warn us, Cleo, that you had a cat?
Yes, why did you bloody tell us that you had a cat in a bag?
We did. It was Trevor,
Oh,
right?
that is what it called itself, a cat. Okay. Well, whatever.
Well, we thought
I mean, I'm just going to keep calling them ground yags as far as I'm concerned.
Trevor told me it was a yag.
Right, now can we just get our way to the checkout and let's just buy the stuff, get home, have a nap, and get to work?
So we're just going to sort of
Yeah.
circumvent the thieves and let them do their thing?
Trevor, I don't know if you've been awake the past couple of weeks, but we've had quite a lot on our plates.
We
just
have
want-
been in everybody's business but our own.
We do not want to get involved in any more business. We're going to just quietly and calmly walk out of here, pay our fee, and go home.
Right.
Can we, I guess, okay, well, let's go to the checkout then, I suppose. As you're walking down an aisle towards the checkout.
Not enough D&D groups do this. We're
There's
just like,
all
This is
sorts of
running
commotion.
away.
You can hear a large starship hovering above the thing, making all the windows and shelves shake. From up above, one of the 21 is bringing some sort of chain in through the ceiling and lowering it down. The others are obviously getting something. Something is being assembled in the middle of the room. You can't quite see over the shelving, so all that's sort of just happening as you walk all the way through the store. Trevor narrowly avoiding purchasing a lovely set of fancy imported knives from New Terra.
Great. That's definitely something that we all agreed to keep away from him in the past.
yeah.
So,
Knives.
You make your way back to the front of the store, and you see the tills are all shut down. There's no staff there either. All the staff in the entire store seem to have completely vacated, which is confusing because they all vanished before the 21 showed up on the roof.
Huh. Okay.
But as you come right to the front, you see there is one figure standing in the doorway. They seem to be just guarding it. The doors have been closed, the on sign has been switched off, and they're standing there holding a blaster rifle, dressed all in black with a hood over their face. And they're nervously looking out into Midspace, making sure perhaps that nobody comes in while the operation is underway.
Oh, all right. So,
Well, I mean, if there's nobody operating the store, surely we don't have to pay.
look, Trevor, I understand, but we have been through too much recently to try and pull any more heat down, at least until we get this door built. It's just pay our way, be normal. I will be the checkout. All right, let me get back here.
See here,
Just,
to be back there, you need one of these little hats.
Oh, yeah.
See, like, there's a hat, there's a name tag
That's
there
right,
as well.
Yeah, put the name tag. Put the name
what's-
tag.
hey, Boris,
Hold on,
what does
let's
that
read it.
Name tag say? That's
Giraffe.
Jared.
Giraffe?
Giraffe.
Nah, I think that says goad.
Goad.
Ah,
Yeah.
maybe that's how it's pronounced.
All right.
Probably.
Hello and welcome to Bobby's Gnome Warehouse.
Thank you.
I am Goad. How may I help you?
Goad, wow. We have had a phenomenal time patronizing your facility.
I'm glad to hear it. Let me just scan these items for you.
Right, Z,
wow.
but Z, these ones were 3 for 2, so make sure you get that.
All
Don't
three
mess
for
it
two.
up.
I'm glad you found yourself quite a good bargain there.
Right, and
The barreled oil. Quite a good seller. Yes,
here,
yes.
I'll push them around the side so you can scan
Z,
them.
I'm not sure how you're going to scan my drill, my ride-on drill, but I just bring it as close as I can. And,
I'll just type in 1X ride-on drill. They'll know what we mean. Yeah. Good.
Yeah, they know that. It's not like there's different ones.
No, they'll understand. All right, and
I have a few things as well. Goad, please.
Scan them through, please.
If you don't mind, I have a couple. These are giant sheets of glue.
What?
I
giant
have a
sheet
couple of
blue.
them.
Yes, I'll scan those. Okay, that's 2
And I got
times
myself. This is metal cord. Can't cut it.
uncuttable
gotta
metal
use-
cord. Love that.
You gotta
yes.
use the whole thing at once.
Yep.
That seems pretty useful. I
Yeah, but
Alright.
you gotta use the whole roll because you can't. Nothing can cut it.
Nope, you're right. Yes, can't cut
Yeah.
it. Yes.
But I did get a cutter, just in case.
The cutter
Okay.
for the uncuttable cord is quite useful.
Right.
Yes.
Right. Well, we'll see. And I got Trevor, this one's for us. It's called a she shed.
a she shed?
Yeah, for the girls. It's gonna go. We can put the steel in it.
Ah, well, I really wish that you had a better name for it, but
Well, it's flat packed. So
okay.
It's-
Well, yes,
for the
I
girls.
do appreciate the sentiment.
All right. Now, is there anything else I can?
Yeah, I'm gold. Did I say I was done?
Well,
I did not. And
All right,
these
well-
to decorate. Cause Trevor, you said that we needed to decorate. Well, here is this garden gomes.
A bestseller. Everyone
Yeah,
here from Bobby's.
they're
God,
all doing
Cleo.
a different thing.
I put those back twice.
I know, and I thought that was weird, so I kept picking them back up for you. I thought you were, you're confused. I know it's been a hard day. So, and I got a couple more because while we were going, I saw a whole nother box.
Oh yes,
And then-
I see. Boris has also picked up a few of them. Okay.
yes, I thought these ones are pretty funny. They're kind of cute. This one's got holding up a binoculars.
I love that one. I'm gonna put it outside Z's
All right.
room.
Oh, that is 8 garden gomes.
Yeah, and this big one. That one's their leader, but
Oh my God! What's it? Why are his trousers down?
cause he's doing a poo. It's not. It's great.
This
And
it's
then-
not funny, Cleo. It's horrible.
I love it.
I think it is pretty funny, Trevor. Because
That's what he's doing, right?
I said it's squatting down. It might be.
I'm putting my foot down at that. Z, you have to forbid her from doing that.
Well, it's too late, but I got these, like aquarium for me, but you blow it up. So I got that.
That's a pool, Cleo.
Yeah, well, an aquarium, you mean, is what you mean. And I got this roll of grass for Jordan, so it's natural.
Yes, that's a very natural flavored astroturf.
Well, I mean, and it'll never die, so we don't even have to water it.
What's
and
wrong
I got
with watering plants?
Yeah, well, this is like you liked, Trevor. You like plants. Here's a roll of plants. We can cover the whole hideout. And I got these
so
tarps.
Close to having a place that looked half decent.
Once you see the tarps out, I think you'll feel different.
Hold on a second there. What are you people doing back there?
Sorry, one customer at a time, please. You'll just need to wait.
You need to get out of here. There's an operation underway.
Yes, we're trying to get out of here. If you just please wait your turn, we're going to check these through. It is customer policy that we do one at a time. Thank you.
You don't even work here.
I believe the name badge suggests otherwise.
That's gold.
The thief like sort of pulls off their black hood, sort of looking at you. They're a human with a moustache and extreme center part in their hair.
Wow.
Oh, love it.
You just ringing yourselves up and leaving then?
Yeah.
Exactly.
You want anything?
You're not gonna get in the way of
What?
This is just okay. Well,
We're not going to get in the way of anything. We are just trying to be on our way.
I might. I'm real.
All right, let's get on the radio. Yes, I found them customers that Marcus was talking about. No, they're just buying their things and they're gonna get on out. So I think you're all good. Reel it up. Yep. No, they don't even know what we're taking. I don't think they could say anything much. All right. Well, I'll see you out on the roof. Oh, you'll have a lovely day then. I'm just gonna be off up the fire escape. I hope you enjoy all your new purchases.
Oh, hey, thanks.
Why, thank you very much.
Did you get anything good?
Oh, you have no idea.
Well, I mean, I think that we do, but whatever. Wow, see, these people are weird.
Quite weird.
You think I can get one of these coupon books?
I think we can just take a coupon book with what we've spent here today.
I think, yeah. I mean, because look, did you flip through it? There's a coupon in here for
Coupons.
like every fried tentacle place in town. We could do a walk.
Oh, a fried tentacle walk. Okay.
A fried tentacle walk after this. What do you say? We could decorate and then go on a
Let's
fried
get
tentacle
to it,
walk.
but first I'm going to need to ask everyone to move along. Okay, this has taken more time for one customer has been allocated. As Goad, who works here, I need everyone to move on out. Take your new belongings out into your spaceships, please.
Goad, can we get a couple extra bags for free?
You cannot.
Wow. All right. That's fair.
Customer service used to be better, I'm sure. All right. Boris, careful where you're driving with that thing. Did we really have to get him...
Boris knocks over like a little end cap.
Did we really have to get him a vehicle that can drive through anything, through walls? You know that's going to come back and bite us.
Well, yeah, it will.
It's kind of the
It
point,
will.
Trevor. It's meant to drive and bite.
Cleo's gonna take a piece. There's like, you know how when you check out, there's like packs of gum? Cleo's gonna take one of those packs of
I
gum
actually
and
don't
take
know
a
what you're
couple.
talking about. But
What do you mean you don't know what I'm
Pack of
talking
gum.
about?
oh, I thought you were talking about free packs of gums. I was like, what the?
No.
I was like, what the fuck?
Listen, you've been to a shop.
I've seen gum in a shop. Yeah,
Okay, when you check out, there's like a bunch of gum.
Yeah.
yeah.
And Cleo's
And
gonna
that sort of
unwrap
thing.
one of those and take out like 3 to 5 pieces of gum, carefully unwrap those, put the pack back, and walk out.
So as the four of you walk out, pushing trolleys, driving carts, driving drills,
Yeah.
back out to your transport that Big Pat rented you, not even casting
She's gonna think we did this. She's gonna think we did the fucking heist at the place.
Not even casting a cursory glance back to where on the roof 21 figures, including a small cat, are darting about, hoisting a large, huge cube-shaped object out through the roof and into their starship.
Did they get a she shed too?
Silhouetted in the waning daylight as the bastards load up their purchases into their transport.
All right, let's load that up, and Boris, you know what? I think you're allowed to be in the runnings for shotgun again. But shotgun, too late.
Well, you beat me. So I guess it's you and me, Trevor. You want to see the other thing I got? Check this out. It's the little thing that I found. What is that? It's a rat. What have you got a rat for, Boris? I can't stand those damn things.
Is it real?
I should have kept the cat.
Oh, what is that? Let me see it. Let me see.
It's just pretend. It's just pretend, Trevor. You should have seen your face. I spooked. I spooked you good.
Oh my God.
That's a Taylor move right there.
Cleo loves it. Cleo's like,
no, what is that? Dude, let me see. What is that?
It doesn't even look very real.
Oh, it's scary. Oh, Trevor. Ow,
Very funny. I'm not even scared of rats, I'll have you know.
I'm scared of...
They carry diseases, and I don't want to get diseases. That's all it is.
Don't touch me. I'll get a disease.
Nobody was teasing Boris when he ran away like a little baby away from the yag.
Well, yags.
That was a terrifying creature, Trevor.
It's serious.
Now, please keep it down back there. We are driving, all right? Listen to my tunes.
Unbelievable.
Well, fine. Well, Boris, do you know where I can buy any seeds? I've got to do a bunch of planting.
Boris has a network.
Yeah.
Oh, I know all about special seeds, Trevor. I'll see what I can find you.
This does not bode well.
Oh, shit.
Great. We can't have anything nice. We really can't.
All right. Look, we'll be home soon. Just keep down back there. Cleo, I mean, it's just so much hard work having to look after these two all day.
Trevor was a lot of trouble, if I'm being honest.
Yes, now Boris is quite the imagination on that boy.
That's why I went with him. I knew he had to be watched. I knew it.
I think next time we just give them a bit of pocket money and just let them go wild. We just sit there, maybe at the food court the entire time.
That way I would have gotten to eat the things I had intended to eat.
You know what? I think there's a drive-through tentacle place on the way back. Let's stop off.
Can we get out?
Let's drive through.
Yeah, but I'd really like to see him.
All right. Okay, you back there. We're stopping off at Fat Boinks.
Fat Boink? Look at this perfectly good restaurant they've just gone past.
Why would... No. Look, you might be able to hate the food replicator, and I can't begin to understand that. But your taste, Trevor, is just... Why would you want to go in there? We'd have to eat off a plate.
Yes, it's much easier to use the plastic cartons.
Yes, and the serviettes.
It's a lot better for the ecosystem is the thing, because now if you had your way and got rid of trash.
Plate isn't biodegradable. All right?
What? Well, if you got rid of trash now, we wouldn't even have Midspace to live in.
You've got a good point, Trevor. And how much water do you think they're wasting doing their dishes in there?
Y'all are focusing on the wrong things. We gotta keep making trash. That's the point.
So kids, don't forget to keep buying from Bobby and make that trash.
Hey, kids! This is a message from Bobby at Gome Depot. Don't forget, keep consuming. Forever. We wouldn't even be here if there wasn't a molten trash core to keep us floating. Midspace.
that is where we'll end the episode.
Holy heck. What a wild ride that was.
I'm so excited because our space
We just
is going
made
to
the
be
space.
the place.
Made the space. Bit of a weird thing at the end there with the whatever they were doing, but I think we managed to keep out of it.
That'll definitely not.
That'll
I
not
don't
come
think that'll.
back to.
That'll not. That won't feature.
That'd
You
be
managed
fine.
to get a bunch of stuff. So Cleo's got all kinds
did.
of tacky trailer trash decorations. You've got garden gomes,
I think you mean Taylor trash.
Taylor trash. You got enough astroturf to cover the majority of the train station.
Yeah, and then with the leftover, because I am a good Samaritan and a friend, we can do Dietz's bar as like a
Little smoking
like
area.
a little thank you.
You got all the fixings for Boris to make an impenetrable armored door with spooky water spraying cats.
Yes.
Which is obviously going to work and not tip people off at
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
to the fact that we're in there.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
You've got all manner of artisanal kitchenware and growing and brewing and distilling devices that Trevor has decided is going to be his new hobby, I suppose. He's
We'll see how that goes.
going to try and get the bastards a little bit more invested in the finer things in life.
I think it's going to take.
And Boris, of course, has got a ride-on drill for
Definitely
construction.
safe.
Yeah, just for
And a good
construction and expansion
Very
down
good
here.
idea for Boris.
Yeah. And like couple little reagents, like big ass sheet of glue.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Who knows
Thought that would
when
be
that
fun.
could be useful?
Who knows when that'll roll out.
And you've
Ba-ba!
vaguely met another group on Midspace,
Pretty
the
vague,
21.
pretty
Which we definitely didn't give a shit about at all. So
vague.
Yeah, they stole something. Who knows?
who cares? Bye.
Yeah.
Get out of our way.
Buses are busy shopping.
Yeah, like
So how was the episode for you there, Dickie? Was there anything that you didn't get to touch on, or was it
like your whole storyline.
yeah?
Oh
or-
man, I absolutely loved it. Like we had so much fun just shopping. Like just the whole like splitting off, like taking one of my characters with each of you shopping. Like that was actually the most fun part of it. I thought.
Oh, brilliant! Yeah, I very much enjoyed it.
That was so fun. I liked
I
the
enjoyed
yag.
the whole like having the 21, like sort of this full on like like they're doing something. They've got like a talking cat. Like there's so much shit that should be interesting and like making it be like not today. It's the sort of thing that like if I was just running a normal D&D campaign and players tried to pull something like that, it would probably be infuriating. But
Yeah.
you guys somehow can pull off the absolute disengagement from what is obviously the encounter, the planned encounter.
I'm glad to hear that sometimes we can do a thing well.
I mean, somehow like it's utterly
Which is not
charming.
do.
Like, I don't know. Like some
Nobody
people, some
cannot
people
do
listening,
like me and Dan.
some people listening might have thought it was ridiculous and like it's upset
I
them.
hope
I
they
don't know,
do
but
think that.
I hope that people enjoyed it the same way we did because
Yeah.
I absolutely love the fact that we've expanded the lore with these characters without you guys being remotely involved. But maybe they'll show up again later.
Listen, you know what? This is a message for y'all, the listener. What we just did today is called boundaries and self-care.
Yeah.
Self-care ain't just baths, okay? And putting a cucumber on you. Self-care is going, hey, I'm fucking burnt out.
Yeah, exactly.
Get the hell off of me.
Yeah.
I'm shopping.
Actually, I love as well this the mystery as well that where did all the staff go? You don't even know that.
No.
See,
don't
now
need to.
that
We don't need to know
that's a
answers to
bit
everything.
weird. Hope they're okay. They're probably not.
It's okay to have unknowns in the
So
world.
Yeah.
that was maybe the one thing I was planning to get out that I didn't. I'll let you know a little
I'll bet.
secret. I'll let you know a little secret. The 21.
Okay. Wait, should you even tell us this?
Oh, I think I should. The 21 have been working at Bobby's Gome Depot for the last month in preparation for this. The
I
staff
was-
vanished.
Oh,
They just
were
put-
the staff.
They just went up onto the roof and then broke in again.
Oh my
I was
god, that's
wondering
hilarious.
if this was the type of thing. I mean, it's like such
I
a,
didn't even think of
that's
that.
such a bad way to heist a place. It's like
That's literally what we did in Cleo days.
It's a heist movie, like
no,
cliche
we
though, isn't
pretended
it?
to work there. We didn't get jobs and work there for a month.
Okay, well,
I feel like in Ocean's 11 they do that shit, right? They get
Yeah,
a
yeah,
job
yeah.
and like lay down the finish. I've been working here for the last month so we can do this one little thing on the
I gotta
side.
learn the patterns.
Yeah.
I gotta learn the timing. Every day at 3:53, Jeremy does the rounds.
Well, I mean,
And-
the way they've done it though, if literally all of the staff are in on the heist, then you can just shut the entire place down. It doesn't even matter what the schedule is. You just wait till there's very few customers.
I love it. I love it. God, that makes so much sense.
So thank you all for listening, guys. We made it through a shopping episode. I had no idea what would get bought, and I'm glad the things that did get bought. I can't wait for the door.
It's going to be a glorious, glorious door.
The best store.
Uh-huh.
Probably.
Yeah, but before we see this door or find out anything more about the 21 or anything else like that, well, you're just going to have to wait till the next episode because we're out of here.
We'll be back.
Woo!
And we'll be back next week with Midspace, Part 2, Lore Dive, The Inhabitants.
The inhabitants.
The inhabitants!
Thank you, everyone. Bye.
Catch you back for then. Ciao.
Bye!
Tune in next time for another edge of your seat adventure in space with the Backwater Bastards.
If you enjoy listening, but also have eyes, check out our Instagram, where we post drawings, illustrations, character art from our adventures. Backwater_bastards. Check out our Instagram on Instagram.
Right. Here we are, Pat. So,
Back again.
back
All
again.
right, let me just give it a quick little check over. See you.
Yeah, like last time.
Yes.
It's got a little scratch on it. Don't worry about it.
Well, I mean, we get up to a little bit of dangerous work every now and then, don't you know?
I don't need to know anything about the jobs you've been pulling.
Well, we weren't pulling any jobs today, Pat. Today, we just went shopping. We just were at...
If that's
Now,
what you
this-
want to call it, if that's what... It's really best for everyone involved
No,
if I
we were
don't
at
know
Bobby's.
where you've...
No, we were there at Bobby's today.
good for you.
Yeah, that was us.
That was us. That was us at Bobby's.
All right, well, here's your deposit back.
Well, until next time, Pat.
Don't miss us.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
For the second time. Okay, bye.
Actually, it's like the 5th time. I mean, really, like,
We've been hanging out.
we've been here a lot.
Right.
Pat, you're a wild joker. Pat is wild.
Pat is wild.
Pat is wild.
Boris, you see what we mean? We're regulars.
Good at jokes.
He's something.
Wild. She's wild. Good at jokes, and she remembers us every time. Every time.
Of course she does, Cleo. Come on, let's get back in the ship.
Yeah, well, I knew. Yeah, of course.
I love that was us.
That was us.